Breaking updates coming in. The NSUI, SFI and other student unions are attempting to lay siege to the residence of the Union Minister G. Kishan Reddy in Hyderabad in Telangana. The protesters are demanding the cancellation of NTA, dismantling of the NTA over the paper leak and irregularities in the NEET exams. Dramatic visuals coming in. These are visuals from Hyderabad where the NSUI and the SFI are staging a protest. They also attempted to lay siege to the Union Minister Kishan Reddy's residence. My colleague Shomit is joining us live on the broadcast with the details. Shomit, yesterday it was the NSUI activists who had reached the NTA headquarters. Today trying to lay siege to Kishan Reddy's residence. What's happening on ground?
Well, Pratibha, day by day, we can say that these protests are intensifying. And yesterday, like you said, at the NTA head office, and even a couple of days ago in the Hyderabad city, this is not the first time. Even women wing of the Congress party and also NSUI, Youth Congress, SFI, and several other student unions have staged a protest in Hyderabad city. Even this is the second time they tried to seize the residence of Union Minister Kishan Reddy, and also a couple of times it happened in the Hyderabad city and even Karimnagar, where Union Minister of State Bandi Sanjay resides there, and even at his residence, even student unions have tried to lay siege at his residence. And however, the police reached the spot and they detained even at Bandi Sanjay's residence. And this is the second time police detained the student unions and the student activists at the residence of Kishan Reddy. And even recently, like I said, women wing of the Congress party, they have given a call to seize the BJP office and BJP headquarters in the Hyderabad city. However, police stopped them, and also they were detained and shifted to the local police station. And even Congress leaders, we can say that they are directly attacking the BJP party, and also when it comes to the student unions, they are demanding that this NTA has to be dismantled and the cancellation of the NTA should happen, and also irregularities in the NEET should be immediately addressed by the authorities is what the student unions are demanding. And one side, Congress is directly attacking the BJP party, stating that it's the failure of the BJP and they should immediately ensure that they serve the justice to the students who recently appeared for the NEET exam.
Okay, but one wonders how is it going to help the students? Yesterday, several of these NSUI activists had barged into NTA over paper leak and irregularities, and they also locked up the NTA, after which police officials had to intervene. Now, similar protests being seen in Hyderabad as well. These are protests that you're seeing outside J. Kishan Reddy's residence on the left side of your screens, and on the right side, the NTA office being locked up. We have reactions coming in from the center. Listen in.
फिर से भरोसा में लेकर के आगे भी हम भरोसा देते हैं कि सरकार चर्चा के लिए हमेशा तैयार है, लेकिन सदन को रोक करके सदन को चलने नहीं देने का जो रवैया अपनाया है, ये कांग्रेस पार्टी ने सही नहीं किया है। और परंपरा को तोड़ने का जो काम कांग्रेस ने किया है, मैं उसका खंडन करता हूं और ऐसा दोबारा नहीं होना चाहिए, इसका भी मैं अपील करता हूं।
So, Union Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju making an appeal to the opposition. Let there be a healthy discussion. Don't bring such pandemonium into the parliament. Have a discussion. That's my appeal to the opposition. Kiran Rijiju appealing to the opposition to have a discussion instead of raising slogans in the parliament. Stormy scenes were witnessed in the parliament yet again today with the showdown over NEET. The opposition has been demanding a discussion on NEET paper leaks as well as alleged irregularities in the examinations, after which Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha have been adjourned. These are the visuals from yesterday. On one hand, NSUI, the student wing of Congress party, locking up the NTA headquarters. And on the left side are visuals from just a few moments ago where the NSUI and SFI students are staging a protest but also attempted to lay siege to Kishan Reddy's residence. We spoke to DMK MP Kanimori. Remember, a resolution has been passed in Tamil Nadu Assembly against NEET, so the pressure escalating over NEET. Here's what she said.
DMK-led government and the assembly in Tamil Nadu has passed a resolution against NEET. How do you see that?
No, this is not the first time they've passed a resolution unanimously, of course, except for the BJP. And we've already sent it to the president, and it's waiting to be approved. And now again, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, MP Stalin, has passed another resolution in the assembly and sent it. I hope at least this will be approved because our students are getting affected, and so we've been against NEET and we've been asking for it to be banned. But at least exempt Tamil Nadu from NEET, and now I think the entire nation sees what is wrong with these exams, and it's actually an exam for a privileged class student and not for people who are aspiring to become doctors from rural areas or from underprivileged backgrounds. This is exactly against social justice which we've been talking about.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
This was Kani Mohit talking to us about the NEET resolution that has been passed by the Tamil Nadu Assembly.
So protests on the streets, Tamil Nadu Assembly passing an anti-NEET resolution, and you have in the parliament as well pandemonium being witnessed. In fact, Rahul Gandhi also raised the NEET issue in the Lok Sabha, demanding a discussion, saying this pertains to the future of the students. Here's his demand in the parliament.
कि आप प्रतिपक्ष के नेता हैं, आप संसदीय मर्यादाओं का पालन करेगा, ऐसी मेरी अपेक्षा आपसे। माइक में बंद नहीं करता हूं, पूर्व में भी आपको व्यवस्था दी थी, यहां कोई बटन नहीं होता।
सर माइक को दे दीजिए।
मैं आपको पूर्व में बता चुका हूं कि आप विषय राष्ट्रपति भाषण में रखें, अभी आपका
नहीं सर,
कोई
हम
रिकॉर्ड में नहीं जाएगा, इसलिए मेरा आग्रह है
उनको, हिंदुस्तान के जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं उनको हम जॉइंट मैसेज देना चाहते थे।
हाँ दें, आप
सुनिए जॉइंट मैसेज देना चाहते थे ऑपोजिशन और सरकार के साइड से कि इस मुद्दे को हम जरूरी मानते हैं, और इसीलिए हमने सोचा था कि आज स्टूडेंट्स की रिस्पेक्ट करने के लिए हम नीट पर डिस्कशन करें।
ठीक है, आप
डेडिकेटेड डिस्कशन। अब बात यह है कि दो फोर्सेस हैं, एक तरफ
नहीं माने, ओके।
So Rahul Gandhi is saying we're demanding a discussion on NEET. He also demanded a joint statement, the opposition and the government together on NEET, because this is for the students of the country, he said. But the speaker, Om Birla, also responding, saying this is the time to respond to the president's address. This will not go on record, and that's why he was appealing to the opposition not to raise such slogans. Sabyasachi is joining us on the broadcast. Sabyasachi, in the Lok Sabha as well as the Rajya Sabha, yet again a showdown being witnessed over NEET, but the speaker telling the opposition that this is a response to the president's address given yesterday, not the time to discuss NEET, but the opposition insisting on a discussion.
Well, absolutely, Pratibha. See, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla even clarified to the opposition member of parliament that all the issues that the opposition leaders want to be taken up inside the parliament will be taken up, but it will be taken up during the discussion on President's address. And not only Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla, but Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju also emphasized on this particular point. But the opposition leaders were adamant on the fact that they want a discussion, a dedicated discussion on the NEET controversy right now. They want a joint statement that should be given from the parliament by the opposition as well as from the government side to the student. Now the opposition MPs feel that the students are at a continuous risk, and with putting respect to the students, it is high time that the NEET controversy should be discussed inside the parliament. See, that is the reason why around 22 adjournment motions have been given in the Rajya Sabha and several have been given in the Lok Sabha. We had seen that immediately after Om Birla said no, that all these discussions can be taken place during the discussion on President address. We had seen that clearly a ruckus broke out inside the house from the opposition member of parliament, and that is the reason why the Lok Sabha was adjourned till 12 p.m. and after 12 p.m. when it resumed, immediately there were several warnings given from the Lok Sabha speaker to the opposition MPs that it is high time that they maintain the decorum of the house, whether they want a proper discussion or not. And despite repeated warnings from Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla, he finally had adjourned the house till 1st of July. On the other hand, similar ruckus could
Okay.
be seen in the Rajya Sabha as well, where slogans like Mantri Hatao, Mantri
Yes.
Bhagao, these sort of slogans were
And
being,
Sabyasachi is not just in the parliament. Remember, protests have also broken out on the streets as the Congress student body wing is continuing the protest. And it's not just there, on social media as well. Ankit is joining us with those details. The Congress party continuing to question the centre, raising questions on NEET on social media as well. Yes, Ankit.
In fact, a fresh claim, Pratibha, has come out, this from the Rajya Sabha. So it has to do with Mallikarjun Kharge, and the Congress claims that while he was raising the issue, his mic was turned off. So what is the Congress's contention? Here is the tweet. It says, the Congress president and leader of opposition Rajya Sabha, Mallikarjun Kharge, raised the voice of students suffering from the paper leak in the country, but his mic was switched off. This government is itself silent on the issue of paper leak, but now it also wants to suppress the voices raised against the paper leak. And then they have shared a video where it is really quite inconclusive whether the mic was turned off. I just want to add to that Akhilesh Yadav on a different issue has also taken issue with the NEET topic. He says the hopes of not only candidates but also many people in their family, like their parents, grandparents, are attached to the NEET exam. If an average of 5 people from a family are included, then the hopes and faith of about 1.25 crore people have been hurt. This is the biggest defeat of the BJP, that they have pushed the country into the darkness of despair. These 1.25 crore people will prove to be the 1.25 crore against the BJP in the upcoming elections. Who is already infamous for exam leaks and whose sting operation is in the open? Then why delay?
Okay, all right. So fresh charge being levelled by the Congress party, breaking